So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. Nakata. Mbappe. Can he finish? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's...
Now the finish! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! There's the crossfield ball. Not the most accurate pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Bellingham receives it in a good position. Mbappe! And one more try!
Paris Saint-Germain.
Nakata! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nakata looks to the other side. Now it's Haaland. Thuram.
Sporting Braga are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rafinha. Thuram. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's found some space here. And he's intervened well there. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, important interception. That has not gone well. Van Dalton. That's Beckham. Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Haaland. Upamecano. Looking for options for movement. That's headed upfield. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Braga back in business! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi. Oh, well played. Lewandowski. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And the finish! And it's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Sporting Braga take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Sporting Braga have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram. Oh, what has happened here? Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Nakata. He's picked his way through. Real chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. He's in space and looking for options. Sane with the cross. And here's Sane. Lewandowski. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Nakata. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sporting Braga clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 21. Número 15.
Sane.
Número 22.
That's a throw.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 19. Número 12.
Solot. Kolomuani in the hunt and looking threatening. He is through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He is in a really good position out wide. He's found a way through.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness.
And he's let fly. Sporting Braga perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Solot. And he was quick to react. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Chukwueze. Vardiol. No, that's been intercepted. Looks to clip it forward. Haaland. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Chance for the header! Mendieta. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that's well spotted. Chukwueze. Nicely worked. Kolomuani. He's away! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a sharp pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 17.
Sporting Braga have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. You can never be short of runners into space.
Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Guardiola cuts it out. Spread out to the left. 2 minutes to be added on. That's a shade optimistic. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Sporting Braga can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Caros espectadores, por favor, retirem os vossos veículos da rua adjacente ao portão principal do estádio. Obrigado.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. An intimidating atmosphere in the crowd, a crowd so close to the pitch here in this old-style stadium, the Gewiss. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Golovin, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! This time, surely! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Lewandowski. Mohamed Salah. Lewandowski. Great chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bergkamp. Ferran Torres. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, no joy this time. Batistuta. Oh, that's delightful. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Sporting Braga leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Some really good ball movement. Lewandowski. Beckham. Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a great ball. Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Tries a header! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Can he latch on to this? Time and again they are repelled. Decent hit! In for the pieces! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Sporting Braga really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Sporting Braga have their second corner now. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Sporting Braga have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that's going to be a booking. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Batistuta. He's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Galatasaray were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Bergkamp. Ferran Torres.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper's in command. Serginho. Schneider. Bergkamp. Just eases him off the ball. Well, they could break here. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's found the way through. Ferran Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Ferran Torres. Mohamed Salah. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sporting Braga in control at half-time, 2-0.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
That gets things going for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Rodri. So what can they make of this? Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Galatasaray needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Back into the middle. Schneider. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Golovin. Played back. And that has put paid to that. Serginho. And it's Bergkamp. He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back. Sporting Braga in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Sostituzione per l'SC Braga. Numero 17, numero 10, numero 15.
Van Dijk.
Lasciano il campo per
Up towards the front line.
8.
Nice interception. His positioning was
Il numero
spot on.
5, il numero 9.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bergkamp. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rodri. Sporting Braga are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Beckham. He is through here. Looks a good ball through. Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got full. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Sostituzione per l'SC Braga. Numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 16. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Il numero 20.
Ruben Dias.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Serginho. He's gone forward. Thuram. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Batistuta. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ruben Dias.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Picks it, and the shot! Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fires from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Serginho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri. Out to the right. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And Ansu Fati. Oh, nicely intercepted. Batistuta might just make this. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sporting Braga find a position of real strength now. Van Dijk.
Sporting Braga have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Sporting Braga are almost home and dry now.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their...
Isaac! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Upamecano is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So is this the start of a comeback? Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Zonzi with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Isaac is looking to set free a runner into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Ah, he's given it away. He's got away. He's gone for goal. And yes, it's there!
Sporting Braga clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. That was always going to be the keeper's. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your reflections then, Jim.
Sporting Braga definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.